Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Sunday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at all the NFL games that's going on later on today on the afternoon slate. So you guys got plenty of time to get your bets in. Then I'm going to be looking at the NFL Monday, the Sunday night game of the night. Then I'm going to be heading on over to the NBA. Give you guys my best player props to get on top. But before we do that, man, let me know what you guys are betting on today. And hey, man, is your football team going to win? Who's your football team? Let me know in the comments below, man. Today's the last day for a lot of people's season out there, man. My Jacksonville Jaguars have a chance to go to the playoffs if we could beat the Tennessee Titans. I don't think it's going to happen. And then my Atlanta Falcons are still in the playoffs if we can win and if another team loses and if some miracles happen. But I don't think it's going to happen either. But hey, man, I don't know. Forget it. Let's be optimistic. They both going to happen, man. We both going. We will. My Jaguars going to get in the playoffs. My Falcons going to be in the playoffs. Speaking into existence, maybe it happens. All right. First player prop that I like. I'm taking DJ Moore, wide receiver from the Chicago Bears. I'm taking him over 5 receptions. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, I'm taking Jaden Reed, wide receiver from the Green Bay Packers, over 4.5 receptions, man. Really like this player a lot, man. I gave him out last time in the prop shop, over 4.5. He gave us 6. Think I'm going to ladder him up in this game, too. Player prop number 3, I'm taking DK Metcalf, over 5.5 receptions, man. Yeah, man. Seattle Seahawks playing the Arizona Cardinals. Look, hear me out. He's been at 4.5 receptions as player prop all year. All year. The book started it off at 5.5. That means he's going to go for 9, folks. If the books are playing it this high, trust me, DK Metcalf's going to have a monstrous game, man. I'm taking him over 5.5 receptions. Player prop number 4, I'm taking the New York Giants wide receiver, Wendell Robinson, over 3.5 receptions. He's going to have Tyrod Taylor back there throwing it to him. You know, not the best quarterback, but he can definitely dump it off to him when he needs to. If the Giants has the number 1 receiver at all, he's the number 1 receiver at all. Player prop number 5, I'm looking at CeeDee Lamb, over 7 receptions, man. Yep, I know a lot of people probably think it's pretty high and might be thinking they're going to rest him. But, man, they want to win, and that boy CeeDee Lamb wants to play. I will say this, man. A couple of these wide receiver player props that I'm giving out, I am iffy on just because, you know, do they have something to play for, or are they going to be resting? You know, a lot of these games might dictate that on who wins earlier on in these morning games. But I'm taking CeeDee Lamb over 7 receptions. All right. Player prop number 6, I'm taking Tyreek Hill over 7 receptions for the Miami Dolphins. That's the Sunday night game tonight. No Jalen Waddle out there. Last game out, he didn't have a good game according to his standards. He still has 7 receptions, 70 yards, but he dropped a crucial TD. I'm looking for Tyreek Hill to have a monstrous game today. I'm taking him over 7 receptions. I'm laddering up to 10. All right. My other player prop that I like, I'm taking Devontae Adams over his reception prop. The Bucks, they don't know where it's at yet right now. I've been looking for it and searching for it. They got the receiving yards out there. I know they're going to drop it a little bit later. I think it's going to be at 6. So I'm taking it over 6. And if it's at 6.5, I'm even cool with that. He had 13 receptions in this last game out. I think he's going to get used a lot in this last game. Look for Devontae Adams to have a monstrous game. Next, I'm taking the wide receiver for the St. Louis Rams. St. Louis Rams, bro. Man, the Los Angeles Rams, man. Prince Nakachua, over 5.5 receptions, man. Yeah, man. He only needs 42 yards to hit that some type of receiving stat for his career. On top of that, he's going to set the mark with over 2.5 receptions as rookie receptions for any wide receiver. Then I'm going to be taking my boy, Terry McLaurin, Washington Commanders, wide receiver, over 4.5 receptions, man. He hasn't really been able to get on the right target with Sam Howell at all. Certain games he'll get 4 receptions, some games he'll get 5 or 6. But this is a game to where, man, your star receiver is going to be out there, and he wants the ball, man. So you at least want to make him happy, man. So look for Terry McLaurin to go over 4.5 receptions. Now, look, my player props, my running touchdowns, my anytime touchdowns that I got, I'm running out for you guys. I'm taking Kenneth Walker, running back for the Seattle Seahawks. I'm taking him to get an anytime touchdown. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, I'm taking James Conner, running back for the Arizona Cardinals, to get an anytime touchdown. Number 3, I'm taking Saquon Barkley, the running back for the New York Giants, to get an anytime touchdown. Number 4, I'm taking the quarterback for the Chicago Bears, Justin Fields, anytime touchdown. And number 5, I'm taking the running back for the Miami Dolphins, Raheem Mostert, to get an anytime touchdown later on tonight. Now let's head on over to the NBA. If you guys want to see what I'm betting on my premium picks, head on over to the site PickDawgz, man. We got it all up there for you. Can't go wrong. Hey, it's a perfect time to see what we guys got up there for sale. And hey, man, while you guys are at it, check out the betting tools and put together your best props and bets. All right, I'm taking Karl Anthony Towns over 22.5 points. I'm taking Brandon Ingram over 23.5 points. Why? Because he's playing the Sacramento Kings, man. You guys know he has it out for the Kings, bro. I have it out for him too. I wish we would have had him, but we don't. So it is what it is. But look, man, Brandon Ingram literally has a vendetta for the Kings. 23 points. Look for him to have like 32. All right. Then I'm taking Anthony Simons over 22.5 points. He's taking on the Brooklyn Nets. I think that player prop is way too low, man. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, man. Look for him to hit that. Then I'm going to be taking my boy Keegan Murray over 16.5 points. Small forward for the Sacramento Kings, man. Look for him to have a good game too. He's actually been that, that third option now that we need out there for the Kings. Sometimes he's been the second option with Sabonis, taking some days off, but Sabonis in the last week has been catching on and catching fire. Take Keegan Murray over 16.5. Then I'm going to be looking at the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard over 26.5 points. Taking LeBron James for the Los Angeles Lakers over 27.5 points. I'm taking Paul George over 23.5 points. And I'm taking Cade Cunningham over 23.5 points. Now, look, it's time for the recap time. All right, man. We're taking DJ Moore over 5 receptions. Reed over 4.5. Metcalf over 5.5. Robinson over 3.5. Lamb over 7. Hill over 7. Adams over his reception prop. Nakua over his reception prop. McLaurin over 4.5. Touchdown. Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown. James Conner anytime touchdown. Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown. Justin Fields anytime touchdown. Raheem Mostert anytime touchdown. Karl Anthony Towns over 22. Ingram over 23. Simons over 22. Murray over 16.5. Kawhi over 26. LeBron over 27. George over 23. Cade over 23. I'm sorry. And Paolo Banchero. I didn't do it, but now I'm doing it. I'm taking him over 28.5 points. Yes, 28.5 points is way too much. They raised up the prop, but he ain't got no help out there. He's taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Add Paolo Banchero to that. All right, Millz Young here, part of PickDawgz. If you can't roll with the PickDawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping.